What have you heard, seen or realized these 2 days that you will take with you?
I've heard and seen a lot of inspirational perspectives. I was really impressed by both the whole perspective of how you can use art and music as maybe another form of communicating things around environment and climate, but also the whole notion about how important it is to make the choice visible, that there actually is an alternative, and that it's hugely important to actually show what kind of alternative is there and make it a choice. So that's one thing I take with me, and also I think a great outcome that is coming out of these couple of days. That's actually maybe is focused on the wrong things, asking the wrong questions.
Great. So how can you use this when you get home?
One thing is that one of the projects that I'm involved in is in connection with a big festival in Denmark, and we have had a struggle seeing the link between making a big music festival and then actually dealing with the environmental and also social issues. And that link for me is quite close now. So that's one of the things that I'm going to take with me back to that organization and that project. And another thing is that I have a couple of ideas on what could be a possible future for the academy here, and I think that there might be some good links on how to put some of these ideas forward here. So that's what I'm going to do.
Great. So what do you need to keep moving forward?
I think I need that people around me, they keep on focusing on what's actually possible and try out stuff instead of having big discussions on what is not working, and so just starting to try out stuff. So I think that that's one of the things that I need. I need to be surrounded by people that is trying out different ways of doing things in order to show what is some of the alternatives.
And is that what the Energy Academy can do for you in the future?
I think that that's a hugely important role for the academy, to be a test lab for some of the solutions, both when it comes to how to structure and how to organize societies, but also because I think these things are so they're so related, and you can't separate these things. And I think that's why that this academy has a great platform to start out from.
What have you heard, seen or realized these 2 days that you will take with you?
I think it struck me that being proactive is really important, and also that you need to risk something in order to reach goals that are quite high. And I think I've been reminded about that. That's really important and nice.
So how can you use this when you get home to your own practice or things you're doing?
I think I can take with me that it's also important to find things that is important for me, and if I find things that are really important, I can also I get more engaged, and I think I've met a lot of very engaged people here that have projects and visions that they work for, and I think it's been quite inspiring.
So like Søren said, like focusing on one fire at a time, is that what you mean? Finding your own one and focusing on that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think finding a fire and focusing on that can sort of lift your work up and the work you put into it.
Okay, thank you. What do you need to keep moving forward?
What do I need? I think I need people around me that I trust in, and where we have a mutual vision of what we're doing. I think that's really important for me. And if I have that, I can work with pretty much anything.